with the spirit of Anene boys in long leave. Long leave. Malibong with Amandla Anene Malibong.
Amandla, Amandla ngawe tuwe bafazi masimanyane. Amandla, Amandla ngawe tuwe bafazi masimanyane. Kudala sisebenzela madoda wanele 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 masimanyane.
I work at an NGO called Surplus People Project, but commonly known as SPP, which is an activist-based NGO that supports small-scale farmers, farm workers, and farm dwellers with their struggles for land, for transformation in agriculture, and for water rights. I think it's important how we use our land, especially with regards to the issue of sustainability. I mean, everybody can see, the whole world can see that if we continue the way that we are at this rate, we are going to exhaust all our resources and it might become even harder to produce. Yeah, so we have to look at more, we have to be more creative and innovative in the way we use our land in a more sustainable way. Well, with globalization, I mean, the main thing, as you would know, is the issue of trade. Because with globalization, what has happened is trade has been open, so open markets, which means farmers can trade anywhere in the world. So there are no borders around that. And so if farmers can trade anywhere in the world, it means you are putting farmers from developed countries in competition with farmers from less developed countries to compete for the same market. That becomes a problem if you have farmers who are subsidized by their governments, like in developed countries, who get huge state support. So when they bring their products in the market, then their products are sold cheaper. And then it puts those from the less developed countries who don't get support from the state, who are not subsidized, out of the business. People in South Africa are fighting for different things at different scales. Some people are fighting for stop of violence against women. So if it's an issue around women abuse, it might not be seen as a priority because men are the ones who are controlling the media and so on. Some people are fighting for land, whether it's access to land, like in the case of small-scale farmers. They are calling for land redistribution. Some people have more pressing issues around land, such as farm dwellers and farm workers who need land not just to produce but to exist. They need land to have secure tenure. But what is common about these issues is that they all have to do with the economic system, and people are really not happy. The way that the economy is running here is not favoring a lot of people. Not everybody is included in the economy of the country, and so we've got these huge inequalities and a lot of poor people. Yeah.
Really good.
Was it good?
It was really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
preserve to one purpose of giving birth. Sit down from a strong folk persona and the norms of society. This is our time to give them a new sight to see that no man ever plays in the struggle. It's a reality. It's a reality. It's true for we are. We burning down the bridges on our fake preachers.
Yes, I was in Mali, I was in Swaziland also, and also Netherlands. My name is Färnebo Folkhögskola. I'm 44 years old. I was born in Paarl in the Western Cape, and I'm here for 15 years now. I'm a mother of 3 children, and I love everyone. 15 years ago, when I came to Lutzville, most of the people got facing a lot of labor problems and also domestic violence problems. So I started intervening with the people. So in 1998, we become part of the rural development projects running by SPP, and we have these conferences where we talk about the issues on farms, the issues in the rural areas, and we get this exchange of ideas how to deal with the issues. So we challenge the white commercial farmers about the right of the farm dwellers and farm workers. At the moment, I'm doing a lot of food growing. I also teach the people around me how to do their own gardens. I exchange seed because we are doing agroecology. We don't use any pesticides, and I teach them a new way of growing food. A few years ago, we started the project at the community land where we had this vegetable garden project, and so we start to do agroecology in a more advanced way because SPP train us how to do that. The obstacles is that in South Africa, government believe that small scale farming is not a way to farm because they believe that commercial farmers can provide for the export markets. Most of the cooperatives like Monsanto and Syngenta is using our land here to do the experiments on GMOs and also hybrid seeds. Yes, I'm an activist from the start. I'm classified as a colored people. The people with the light skin are classified as white people, and the blacks didn't even have any say. We as colored people were in the middle, so we were caught in that struggle. So what we did is we were taught in schools, we were taught in the church how to deal with these issues and fight government about the inequality. We mustn't believe that everybody is, we must just accept what was going around us is right. So I was trained as an activist a long time ago when I was a teenager. So when I came to this part of the world, I said, no, I must stand up for the right of people.
To one purpose of giving birth. Sit down from a strong folk persona by the norms of society. This is our time to give them a new sight to see that no man ever plays in the struggle. It's a reality. It's a reality. Strong for we are. burning down the bridges on all fake preachers. Them are chauvinist political snitches. We will prove them wrong. You ain't got nothing to teach us. You ain't got nothing to teach us. Zivume, zivumelen. Ingonya magazi zirarame, zibaqame, ziyekelen, ziwelele. Oh, zivume, zivumelen. Ingonya magazi zirarame, zibaqame, ziyekelen, ziwelele.
The energy comes from the people around you. They are full of energy, so you will never get tired.
1,000 light years from the Earth's gravity. These disturbing visions linger that I found myself groveling angrily. To the thought that my being born a woman means I lack the worthiness to be a human. Although I shine, I bring no light to the darkness. Cause the world that I'm living in has molded the own likeness of what a woman should be. So hear me now. I won't bow, I know no bounds when it comes to my prerogative. So even if your head is stuck in the mud, but in your mind let it be clear as